Gũkũ nĩ Githima TV, Githima gĩtahũaga.
Kiambu National Polytechnic, formerly KIST, ni chuo cha serikali kinachoaminika katika kutoa ujuzi wa kujitegemea, na kwa sasa udahili sasa unaendelea. Na kama unatamani kujenga maisha yako kupitia taaluma na ujuzi wa kazi, karibu katika the Kiambu National Polytechnic, mahali ambapo vipaji hubadilishwa kuwa taaluma. Unatoa mafunzo katika idara mbalimbali ikiwemo uhandisi na teknolojia, ICT na computer studies, biashara na accounting, hospitality and catering, fashion and beauty, building and construction, electrical and automotive engineering, hairdressing and beauty therapy, food production and nutrition, na kozi nyingine nyingi za kiufundi na kitaaluma. Ukitaka kujiunga nasi, tembelea tovuti yetu kupitia www.kiambupoly.ac.ke au pige simu kwa maelezo zaidi kupitia nambari 0727807713 au 0734207663 au tume barua pepe kupitia principal@kiambupoly.ac.ke. Kiambu National Polytechnic, skills for self-reliance. Kiambu National Polytechnic, formerly KIST, ni chuo cha serikali kinachoaminika katika kutoa ujuzi wa kujitegemea, na kwa sasa udahili sasa unaendelea. Na kama unatamani kujenga maisha yako kupitia taaluma na ujuzi wa kazi, karibu katika the Kiambu National Polytechnic, mahali ambapo vipaji hubadilishwa kuwa taaluma. Unatoa mafunzo katika idara mbalimbali ikiwemo uhandisi na teknolojia, ICT na computer studies, biashara na accounting, hospitality and catering, fashion and beauty, building and construction, electrical and automotive engineering, hairdressing and beauty therapy, food production and nutrition, na kozi nyingine nyingi za kiufundi na kitaaluma. Ukitaka kujiunga nasi, tembelea tovuti yetu kupitia www.kiambupoly.ac.ke au pige simu kwa maelezo zaidi kupitia nambari 0727807713 au 0734207663 au tume barua pepe kupitia principal@kiambupoly.ac.ke. Kiambu National Polytechnic, skills for self-reliance. Kiambu National Polytechnic, formerly KIST, ni chuo cha serikali kinachoaminika katika kutoa ujuzi wa kujitegemea, na kwa sasa udahili sasa unaendelea. Na kama unatamani kujenga maisha yako kupitia taaluma na ujuzi wa kazi, karibu katika the Kiambu National Polytechnic, mahali ambapo vipaji hubadilishwa kuwa taaluma. Unatoa mafunzo katika idara mbalimbali ikiwemo uhandisi na teknolojia, ICT na computer studies, biashara na accounting, hospitality and catering, fashion and beauty, building and construction, electrical and automotive engineering, hairdressing and beauty therapy, food production and nutrition, na kozi nyingine nyingi za kiufundi na kitaaluma. Ukitaka kujiunga nasi, tembelea tovuti yetu kupitia www.kiambupoly.ac.ke au pige simu kwa maelezo zaidi kupitia nambari 0727807713 au 0734207663 au tume barua pepe kupitia principal@kiambupoly.ac.ke. Kiambu National Polytechnic, skills for self-reliance. Kiambu National Polytechnic, formerly KIST, ni chuo cha serikali kinachoaminika katika kutoa ujuzi wa kujitegemea, na kwa sasa udahili sasa unaendelea. Na kama unatamani kujenga maisha yako kupitia taaluma na ujuzi wa kazi, karibu katika the Kiambu National Polytechnic, mahali ambapo vipaji hubadilishwa kuwa taaluma. Unatoa mafunzo katika idara mbalimbali ikiwemo uhandisi na teknolojia, ICT na computer studies, biashara na accounting, hospitality and catering, fashion and beauty, building and construction, electrical and automotive engineering, hairdressing and beauty therapy, food production and nutrition na kozi nyingine nyingi za kiufundi na kitaaluma. Ukitaka kujiunga nasi, tembelea tovuti yetu kupitia www.kiambupoly.ac.ke au pige simu kwa maelezo zaidi kupitia nambari 0727 807 713 au 0734 207 663 au tume barua pepe kupitia principal@kiambupoly.ac.ke. Kiambu National Polytechnic, skills for self-reliance.
Gũkũ nĩ Githima TV, Githima gĩtahũaga.
Good morning, negada shamo nyamu na makini muri muri wa Githima TV Githima gĩtahũaga nĩ rũcinĩ rwega na rũcinĩ rũthaka na mũkomere na gĩtĩo kĩnene gũgĩtĩo gani thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ĩno na tabarĩra ngũthi na tabarĩra namba ĩmwe kwa ĩmwe tũgĩkĩnyitanĩra na Madam Rose Rotomwe na Mr. Kibaki Rene trainee thĩinĩ wa thukuru wa Kiambu National Polytechnic kana KINAP nĩ tũgũkorwo tũgĩkĩaria maũndũ matiganĩte mega mena bata wa kũhĩmbĩria kothi cia moko mũno makĩria ũmũthĩ tũkĩrongoreria maũndũ matiganĩte mega na engineering. Koguo ũkĩte ũmwe yaku na ũkorwo ũkĩmĩthigĩrĩria wega nĩguo tũkorwo tũgĩkĩaranĩria amugũra akwa nĩ kwenda na tũgũtwacira no ĩndĩ tũkwĩka interview na rũthiomi rwa Gĩthwaĩri. Kwa hivyo kwa heshima na taadhima nyinyi ambao mnatutazama katika kaunti zote 47 ningetaka kuwakaribisha kwenye show maalum na show nambari 1 tuweze kuzungumzia umuhimu wa kozi za mikono kutoka chuo kikuu cha the Kiambu National Polytechnic. Mie nafahamika kama Njogu Kamau. Bila shaka siku ya leo tuko na Madam Rose ambaye ni trainer katika the Kiambu National Polytechnic na pia Bwana Kibaki ambaye ni trainee au mwanafunzi ambaye anafanya kozi ya engineering katika shule ya the Kiambu National Polytechnic. Lakini mwanzo kabisa ningetaka niwapatie nafasi hii watusalimie alafu tuweze kuendelea. Tuanze na Madam Rose. Good morning.
Morning to you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to Githima Television.
Thank you very much.
And feel at home.
Thank you.
And I would like you to take this opportunity, you say hi to our viewers, introduce yourself as well, and what you do in the training that you do at the Kiambu National Polytechnic.
Thank you very much, Mr. Njogu.
All right.
My name is Rose MUKAYA, and trainer at Kiambu National Polytechnic. in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
All right.
Yes.
Wow. Mr. Kibaki.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to
Uko salama?
Uko salama.
I understand that you are a trainee at the Kiambu National Polytechnic.
Yeah.
Take this opportunity, say hi to our viewers, greet them. We start from there.
Hi everyone, my name is KIBAKI IBRAHIM James.
Okay.
I'm a trainee at Kiambu National Polytechnic, third year, pursuing diploma in electrical and electronic per option.
Okay. Wow. Madam Rose,
Yes.
how long have you been teaching this course?
I have been in this field for a while.
Okay.
That is from around 2008. Yeah, so that is taking me to around 8 years.
Wow.
Almost 18. 18 years, yeah.
Almost 18 years.
Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. That is good. And how has been the experience maybe? Share, talk to our viewers and start by introducing to us more about this course, about electronics. Because so many people are viewing us this morning.
We have an intrigue in the physical world.
Okay.
How do things work? If basically power would go off in the studio now, a number of processes would stop.
Yeah, sure.
And so behind all this lighting, behind all these processes, there is electrical and electronics engineering. Let's say, for example, power, motion, transformation, all take place behind this. So we are looking at a field where we are training students on what is the source of power.
Okay.
Power generation, power transmission, power distribution, power use, power control.
Okay.
But not only that, we also have communication. What makes this information move from now where we are to all our viewers.
Wow.
So that is also part of electrical. And the generation of the power behind this, that is now what we call electronics.
Wow. Madam, before we go to Mr. Kibaki, I would like you to tell us, when you first meet students like Kibaki, who join the electrics and the electronical department,
Yes.
what is the first foundation mindset that you install in them?
When we have students, it is always good to give them an orientation.
Okay.
Yes. And to help them develop that curiosity and interest that they had.
Okay.
Because the perception people have about electrical and electronic engineering is, can I say, far-fetched. Many people think it's unattainable.
Okay.
Others think it's a preserve of the field. So first of all, make them comfortable.
Wow.
It is doable, it has happened, and it is still continuing.
Wow.
Yes.
Mr. Kibaki,
Yes.
tell us, when you first walked into the KINAP lab, what was your expectations? What was in your mind? Did they meet your expectations?
Yes, indeed they met the expectation that I thought. Because as I joined, I thought electrical engineering was all about wiring and repairing of electrical fault. But I came to realize into a vast of it's a broader course that entails part of much electrical, electronic designs, automation of industrial machines, and also the part of renewable energy. Yeah.
Wow, madam, when you are teaching the electronics course,
Yes.
Please tell us, how do you balance the rigid theoretical concepts and the interesting practical parts to make the students balanced?
The perception people have about engineering,
Okay.
just like you say, is the concept.
Yeah, sure.
And some of these concepts are concepts that many people think they cannot work with. People think of engineering in terms of mathematics, which actually it is. The current curriculum offers a very flexible process. We merge our theory into the practicals, not practicals into the theory.
Okay.
So when they come, the concepts are explained as the practical is going on.
Wow.
Let's say, for example, you want to do installation using the trunking.
Okay.
So what is the trunking? You are shown the trunks and where they're being applied.
Yeah, sure.
Then you install using the trunk. By the time the lesson is over, you have the concept, you have the practice. Yes.
Wow, perfect, perfect, perfect. Mr. Ibrahim Kibaki,
Yes.
On your side, please tell us, what made you choose this course of electronics or electrical engineering, apart from all the courses at KINA?
Okay, first of all, I had a passion in pursuing things related to electrical, understanding how electrical systems work, how the machines, the automated machine work. The curiosity behind that inspired me to be more to interact, to know how those things will work in the real world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Madam, the electronical engineering part is vast.
Yes.
How do you ensure that the skills the students acquire meet the standards in the market?
First of all, as we are training, we are guided by a curriculum.
Okay.
You see, electrical and electronics engineering is a department that has got 4 faculties. We have the power option, which he has said he is doing.
Okay.
There is telecommunication option, which deals with electronics and communication systems. We have control and instrumentation engineering.
Okay.
This power that is generated, these physical quantities that we measure, they need control and measurements.
Okay.
So the control engineers will take care of that. And then we have a new baby in the block, biomedical engineering.
Wow.
As an institution, the physics behind medical equipment, their maintenance, so that they can work accurately.
Wow.
So the curriculum provide a base on what guides what is supposed to be taught. But it always begins from what is manageable, then it progresses to engineering principles now at the end of it. So the student who begins, and right now I'm happy to mention that they all start at the same point. We say that diploma or level 6 students are supposed to be managers. You don't manage what you don't know.
Sure.
So we all start from the base, then they climb until they reach the last level.
Wow, perfect. Mr. Ibrahim, KIBAKI to you. Please tell us, so far, which unit or course or maybe topic has challenged you the most, and how did you overcome it?
Particularly the thing that has been a great challenge is balancing between the theory and the practical things, but through the help of our great trainers who have been taking us through those aspects, they have guided us well concerning how those things work hand in hand, ensuring that as we go through the studies, we get to know how we can conjure those two things into the expected demand. Okay.
Madam Rose, safety is very crucial.
Sure.
And I would like you to tell us which safety measure is non-negotiable when a student steps into pursuing the electrical and electronics course at KINA?
We always start with personal safety.
Okay.
In as much as we are dealing with electricity, it is not always a good master once it is mishandled. So personal safety comes first. So the student must be clad in the personal protective gear. It is in the requirements. They must have protective shoes. They must do their overalls. They must have a helmet. And when they are working at heights, because we have a unit on power, power line, installation or construction, they must have the harnesses to be able to do what? To be able to process this.
Wow.
Then after that we go to the workshop safety. So when they are in the workshop, we give them rules. And these rules are displayed at strategic point to remind them. Remember, we are dealing with electricity and water, they are not friends. So we don't accommodate food in the workshops. We have walkways that are manageable, and when they are working on their projects, there is no powering unless there is a supervisor.
Wow.
Yes.
And I would like you to tell us, how equipped are your laboratories? Do they match the modern?
Yeah, currently we have in the electrical department 8 workshops used for installation.
Okay.
We have 6 laboratories used for electronics instruments, and we also have machinery that is used for automation. We have a motors lab that they can learn the motor automation. We also have laboratories that contain machines for PLCs that they can use and program at their own lessons.
Wow.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Mr. Ibrahim.
Yes.
To the students who are viewing us this morning or watching us this morning, and they feel that they are interested in pursuing this course, what can you tell them this morning?
To those students that are doing this, those young people that are at home,
Okay.
who want to join the institution to pursue a career in electrical and electronic engineering. First of all, I want to tell them this is a great course
Okay.
that entails part in problem solving the entire world problems that we each and every day we get to interact with them. So we'll encourage them as the viewers so they can join our great institute.
Okay.
So they to pursue engineering, whereby they will be able to get a hand-on experience and able to interact with the modern equipped laboratories, with the vast equipment that greatly will train them into developing a technological wonder.
Wow, perfect. Thank you so much, our viewers. Right now, I would like us to take a very small commercial break so that Madam Rose and our trainee, Mr. IBRAHIM KIBAKI, they get a chance of taking a glass of water. We'll be back shortly. Thank you so much for keeping it Githima TV. We'll be back shortly. Asante.
Gĩkĩ nĩ Githima TV, Githima gĩtahũaga.
Kiambu National Polytechnic, formerly KIST, ni chuo cha serikali kinachoaminika katika kutoa ujuzi wa kujitegemea. Na kwa sasa, udahili sasa unaendelea. Na kama unatamani kujenga maisha yako kupitia taaluma na ujuzi wa kazi, karibu katika The Kiambu National Polytechnic, mahali ambapo vipaji hubadilishwa kuwa taaluma. Tunatoa mafunzo katika idara mbalimbali, ikiwemo uhandisi na teknolojia, ICT na computer studies, biashara na accounting, hospitality and catering, fashion and beauty, building and construction, electrical and automotive engineering, hairdressing and beauty therapy, food production and nutrition, na kozi nyingine nyingi za kiufundi na kitaaluma. Ukitaka kujiunga nasi, tembelea tovuti yetu kupitia www.kiambupoly.ac.ke au pige simu kwa maelezo zaidi kupitia nambari 0727-807-713 au 0734-207-663 au tume barua pepe kupitia principal@kiambupoly.ac.ke. Kiambu National Polytechnic, skills for self-reliance.
Gĩkĩ nĩ Githima TV, Githima gĩtahũaga.
Tena mtazamaji, tumerudi na tunazungumzia kuhusu umuhimu wa kozi za mikono moja kwa moja, tukiwa na Madam Rose kutoka chuo kikuu cha The Kiambu National Polytechnic pamoja na mwanafunzi wa kozi ya Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Ibrahim KIBAKI. Welcome back, Madam Rose.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Mr. KIBAKI. And we'll pick up from where we stopped.
Okay.
So, Mr. KIBAKI, tell us, do you feel that the equipment or the tools that you use for practicals are preparing you for the ideal job?
Okay, very sure. I'm very sure that all the equipment that we have, they're highly vast to the market, and they're equipping us the right skill that all of us demand. That will be able to help us interact with the sectors we'll be able to be equipped to be vested into. Particularly the practical sector, we have much moved very well. The equipment and the trainees that we have, they're taking us in the right direction. We are maximizing the use of those machines, and in real, it's very impactful into our studies.
Wow. Madam,
Yes.
with technology evolving so fast, how often do your department keep on updating the practical training manual?
The practical training manual, first of all, as I had established before,
Okay.
we are working with a curriculum
Wow.
that is reviewed by the government. So when this curriculum comes, we also have a duty to procure that which will help us to attain the dictates of the curriculum.
Wow.
So most of the times, as we approve as the curriculum is approved and applied, we also get to acquire tools and equipment that are right
Wow.
for each process.
Wow. Mr. Kibaki,
Yes.
tell us, give us an example of a project that you have worked on in the workshop using your own words. Give us a description of it.
For sure, I've been working on an automated electrical machine system which is being powered by renewable energy, greatly, which entails on how the system can work without a minimum human looking upon it. So the system basically it's actually put in place to reduce and also to increase the safety of the people working around and very dynamic areas, and also to increase the production process.
Madam Rose, how would you describe the character and resilience of the engineering students at the Kiambu National Polytechnic?
Yes. We have students that actually should have focus. When you are working with systems that are transformative, you need to be focused and develop the right attitudes towards work. Standing up doing installation for 8 hours in somebody's house is not something easy. Being in an industry, ensuring that power systems are working and their control systems are in order is not something that requires a flimsy mind. So there should be focus, there is right intent, there is also that curiosity to learn new things each and every day. When you combine this with the discipline, an electrical and electronics engineering student should be able to achieve much.
Wow. Mr. Kibaki, how supportive are your trainers at the Kiambu National Polytechnic?
Our trainers have been so supportive in equipping us with the demandful practical skills, taking us through, encouraging us on how to use those machines, and also elaborating more about how they have a very important vast in the market.
Madam, when students are struggling with some of the concepts, like digital electronics, how do you support them to make sure that they catch up well?
Why did you choose digital electronics?
Or maybe you can use
no, it's okay,
the electromagnetic
because it is one unit that actually gives students problems. When we start mathematics in our basic education, we are only used to the numbers 0 to 9. When you come to digital electronics, it is basically 0 and 1.
0 and 1 only.
And there are many. Then later on they add A to F. So when you meet a new concept that is only visible to the digital world, you relate it to what we already have, the analog concepts. Then you give them practical. We have trainer kits for digital electronics. So you can even just have a simple layout of light emitting diodes and then power them. So that when you are having a logic gate, you show them that when it is on, when it is 1, the LED will light. When it is 0, the LED will not light. And then you give them an opportunity to practice. Yes.
Perfect. Mr. Kibaki, tell us, How easy is it to approach the trainers at the Kiambu National Polytechnic outside the training hours or the lecture hours?
Sure, it is very easy because our trainers are always there for us. They are always there to help us so that we can be betterly equipped with the necessary skill that we need. So they are always there guiding us, encouraging us that we are on the right side. We need to work hard while as we are going through our course.
Okay. Madam Rose, what gives you the greatest satisfaction at the end of an academic term as a trainer at the Kiambu National Polytechnic?
Training involves an all-round student.
Okay.
A student who's been present for the whole term is an achievement. A student who's taken his course and has succeeded in the assessments is an achievement. But one of the best things a trainer would want to see is a student who finally finishes the course and is absorbed, either as a reliant, self-employed person or can get access into one of these many industries and can still live comfortably.
Wow, wow, wow. Mr. Kibaki, what is the best piece of advice that you have taken from your trainers at the Kiambu National Polytechnic and it keeps you going each and every day?
The great thing that I've always learned is that electrical engineering is not only for the brilliant student, but however it needs dedication, it needs hard work for you to do that course. So as long as someone has that need to pursue the course, you need to be so curious to know different aspects and different things that entails on the course.
Okay, wow. Madam, Kenya is changing into the green energy and automation. How is Kenya preparing itself to cope up with this? More so the renewable energy.
We are not coping, we are doing.
You're doing. Thank you so much for that.
One of the first renewable sources is solar. Solar is integrated in our curriculum. We are doing it as a unit. By the time you do 5 months in KINAP, you should have enough solar skills to last your lifetime. And apart from that, we have a solar module that the students use for their day-to-day practice. Actually, it's a hybrid system that can power home-based processes, and if there is the power that the one that comes from KPLC, if it is not there, then our solar system can work.
Wow, wow, wow.
Apart from that, in one of their courses, they have been introduced to various sources of energy, notably the wind energy.
Wow, wow.
It's not yet so vibrant, apart from a few 3 stations we have in Kenya, but we are integrating it into the system, so that when the manpower is finally developed, we will have you'll start seeing windmills in our institutions.
Wow, that's great. Mr. Kibaki, Madam Rose, our trainer here, has touched on the wind energy and the solar energy. Are you trying to learn anything about the solar energy or the wind energy? Is it relevant for your future?
Yeah, as you look on the aspect of the power system, we say that the solar energy and the windy, those are the clean energy. So and also those are they are renewable energy compared to the other that which are non-renewable. So to me, I can say that as moving toward the changing world diversity, I do say that the part of solar and the windy can greatly impact and can greatly light the world as compared to the non-renewable energy.
Wow. Madam, how is the Polytechnic bridging the gap between academia and the industry? Do you have maybe anything to do with partnerships or attachments?
Yes, we do.
Please explain.
Attachment is an academic requirement at the end of a given duration of a course. And so we normally do official letters from the principal's office, and the students are given as introduction letters to seek attachment from relevant industries.
Wow.
Apart from that, we have also partnered with a number of industries that offer training to groups of students. We have a program called the dual training program, where they do 1 semester in the institution and another one in the industry.
Wow.
So we create memorandum of understanding with these institutions.
Wow.
They keep the students for 3 months. They go for the assessment and then they come back to the institution.
Wow.
So that bridge is there. And the government has also done well. They have also introduced partnerships so that you will find a body or is coming in and saying we want to take this class for this special training. So these ones are there, and when they go for attachment they are given a skill map to follow. So they are not just going to train randomly. The skill map or the mentoring tool will guide the supervisor.
Wow.
That this is what I've covered, this is what I would want to learn, and this, so that when he comes back, we don't start afresh. It's a continuation of what we had learned in school and what they've got done in the industry.
Perfect. Ibrahim Kibaki,
Yes.
have you gone for your attachment?
Yes.
What are the experiences that you learned from there?
Okay, the industrial attachment that I proceeded, it was a nice one, whereby I got to interact with the professional that I got into the industry. So the other thing is that the skill that I had already learned from our institution equipped me well to interact with the machines that I got at the industry. How I get to learn how now those things that I had been sometimes going through in theoretically, I now got to interact with them practically, seeing how the real life machine interact, the automated machine, how does this machine communicate with the other, and how are they being operated. Yeah.
Wow, madam,
Yes.
what specific feedback have you gotten from the employers who take in the KINAP students for attachment or maybe jobs?
We gave a number of students to a training company for 3 months. And when we required the trainees to come back for their theoretical assessments, they told us, give them 1 week. There is a supervisor coming who would want to see the work they've done. And the reason they were being detained was to showcase what they had done. So for for us, that one was a very positive feedback. Around 1 month ago, I met my former student who is currently an attaché in a media station. And he was given the equipment to do live streaming. So for me, that is a trust on our skills. And the gentleman just came up and said, hey madam, I'm with this group, we are at work. We are coordinating the live media streaming for a function that was going on in the school. And for me, such a feedback is fulfilling, knowing that these guys are learning something here, they can put it into practice and it can transform somebody's life outside there. Yeah.
Mr. Kibaki,
Yes.
when you look at the experience or the state of the job market out there, do you feel confident that the training that you are gaining from the Kiambu National Polytechnic is making you experienced enough to face competition from other students, from other institutions in the country?
Truly, I'm very confident over that. Because the interaction of the machine that we have in our institution, once I proceeded to industrial attachment, those are the kind of machine that I got there. The hand-on experience, whatever we had been taught, those are the things that we were always doing there. So to me, I would like to tell those that are viewing that at Kiambu National Polytechnic, that's why you'll be equipped with the necessary skills that the market demand. We'll be able to interact, we'll be able to use the variable machines, they're in plenty, and actually the trainers are well versed into those machines.
Madam Rose,
Yes.
do you still do the NEC exams?
We have 1 more class that is actually finishing.
1 more class.
Yeah.
How do you start preparing the students psychologically about them sitting for the NEC exams?
We don't start at the end of the term.
Okay.
We start at the beginning.
Mhm.
Immediately students come, we always have an orientation program
Mhm.
where you tell them of the expectations you have of them,
Mhm.
that there will be assessments
Okay.
and the intervals,
Mhm.
so that when we reach the final one that
Mhm.
takes place at the end of each academic year,
Okay.
they are comfortable to walk into an examination room
Mhm.
and attend to their
Wow.
assessments.
Perfect. 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 Bwana Ibrahim Kibaki, how do you balance doing cuts, practicals, and preparing for your final examination?
As I had earlier said, the course, first of all, what it entails, it needs someone who is much hardworking. It needs dedication of your time. So as I joined the course, had prepared my schedule well, so that to know at this moment I will be sitting for a given cut. So I actually prepares on time to avoid those last hour slash. So, and also our trainees, our trainers actually take us through the real thing that we need to take. So we are much confident whenever even an exam, we be told that the exam will be tomorrow, we are ready for it, because we have been equipped with the necessary thing that we require.
Wow, madam, between electrical engineering and telecommunication, where are your students basically interested in so much?
The society is much vast
Okay.
with electrical engineering power option. The first thing people are introduced to, many people come from the village knowing we can install lighting systems and such like. The field of communication is vast, but a number of people do not venture into it. And probably, I think it's either because of there is no much information out there. As long as we can watch our TVs and we see everything. You remember that story of people wanting to break the screen to see somebody behind the TV. Those are some of the intrigues that lead people to study telecommunication engineering.
Okay.
And if like now, I can promote telecommunications engineering from a point of knowledge. It is one industry that is very vibrant. We are communicating daily. Each and every one of us has a phone. That lesson, repair of the phones, repair of the TVs, the microwaves in the kitchen, all these are falling under telecommunication engineering.
Wow.
You go to the media stations, you'd want to see how does it reach from one place to the other.
Wow.
That is telecommunication.
Perfect. Excellent. Awesome. Mr. Ibrahim, where do you lean to? Are you a heavy power person or an electronics? Where do you rely on?
As the course state, I'm pursuing electrical and electronic engineering power option, whereby in power option we have a very diversity of things that we do. There's control system, the automation of machine. We start from power generation, there's transmission of power, and also there are things. So to make and not say that I lean on one side, because those two things are well conjured into a way that they work hand in hand with each other. So to me, I'm well versed on both. I like both. They are good because they work hand in hand.
Wow, madam.
Yes.
Are there any student-led innovations that have caught your eyes recently, and why?
Yeah, our students have been innovative.
Okay.
Yes, he has talked of an hybrid system that they had done, where changeover of power takes place automatically. We have our students that were presented for KATI, the annual celebrations for innovation and technology. We did a system that is for mobile biometric system, so for clearing at the gates. We have a student that came up with a project called Smart Nanny, that when a baby is sleeping and the diaper is sold, a sensor senses it and alerts the nanny so that a changeover can take place.
Wow, perfect, perfect, brilliant minds at the Kiambu National Polytechnic. Mr. Ibrahim Kibaki, tell us, if right now you're given resources to come up with an electrical system to solve the challenge of power in maybe Kiambu or Kenya, what would it be?
through having the skill that I have, I truly promise that it's doable. I can be able to solve the problem, having the necessary resources that are demanded into that aspect, and I can read that once the resources are available, everything can be done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Madam, what is the biggest challenge that you are facing in ensuring that you give high quality technical education to the KINAP?
One of the challenges is the students' attitude.
Okay.
Because as I've mentioned, we have the capacity, both the human personnel and equipment. So the students that are coming in, do they have the right attitude, being that they are faced with so many challenges? And there is also the issue of the capitation. When most students are not financed in time, they miss classes, and sometimes you'll find that they do not complete their courses at the required time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Kibaki,
Yeah.
to a young person watching us this morning at home, and they are wondering, can I join a polytechnic like the Kamau National Polytechnic or a traditional university? Based on your experience, what would you tell them?
First of all, as to me, I trust in the TVET sector, like in Kamau National Polytechnic. That's where we get to practical skills. They are much prioritized, so we get to do more practicals and we get to interact with those machines greatly. So to me, it determines and first person what that person need. That person actually need the skills from this sector. Can greatly is highly welcomed at Kamau National Polytechnic to do variety of the courses that we have, particularly the one that I'm right now doing of engineering, which is well versed in the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Madam Rose, someone has said hi, Madam, sorry for that, Madam Susie. Lea Wanjiko is tuned in, Samuel Molandi, Cynthia Overo, Ann Barton Singer, and many others. Back to you, Madam Rose.
Yes.
When we look at this course, or maybe the electrical department side, historically, it is a male-dominating department or maybe course. What is the current female representation at the Kamau National Polytechnic right now?
In electrical and electronics engineering,
Yes.
we are still not at par, as I would have wanted it to be.
Okay.
But the population is encouraging, because at least in each and every class, you will find a percentage of around between 10 to 15% of the ladies. In some classes, you will still find none. But it is something that we are working on all around, to see that the few ladies that we accommodate can be given an equal chance. Actually, we don't discriminate. Any student who walks in and would want to do electrical and electronics engineering, they are accommodated. And I would categorically say, it is not a preserve of the men. We are here. And we are not leaving soon until the ground is level for all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What intake do you have next for maybe people who are watching us and they might be interested in joining KINAP?
We have, I want to say that we have 3 intakes, January, May and September, but we also have some 2 special intakes. We are working with a group for recognition of prior learning. These are people who have been in the industry. We call them Juakali, but these are people who have perfected their skills, but they don't have certification. So this is called recognition of prior learning. If you have a skill that has not been certified, you have been doing installation for people with the knowledge that God gave you, but with no papers. Come to Kamau National Polytechnic. We are a certifying center. We will assess your skill in any, whether it is electrical installation, solar installation, mobile phone repair, CCTV. We will assess the skill and then give you the necessary certificate. Then you can start your progress from there.
Fantastic. Mr. Ibrahim, tell us, in 5 years to come, where do you see yourself professionally after graduating from the great Kiambu National Polytechnic?
After the graduating from Kamau National Polytechnic,
Okay.
I like to pursue a course also vast in electrical automation system or renewable energy engineering field. Yeah.
Wow, perfect. Madam, if there is something that you'll be asked to change so that the engineering course can be more vibrant, what would it be and why?
Industry and modern technology
Okay.
being readily available so that a student who comes from the TVET Institute can work with the changing technology.
Okay.
I would also want to appreciate that as things change, we have Internet of Things, we have AI coming in, that each and every, it is made accessible.
Okay.
So that some of these things we are doing with our hands, we can basically process and automate them and make these services be available to every common man.
Wow. And before heading to Mr. Kibaki, tell us, what deliberate steps are KINAP taking to ensure that they're encouraging so many women to join heavy technical courses like electrical engineering at KINAP?
You'll realize that during admission or during admission and even when we are marketing our courses, we don't specify. We open the whole space for the girls as well as the men.
Okay.
You see, some people say that in hospitality there are more ladies than men. It is changing. The men are coming up and 3/4 of hotels are being served by men. In electrical, we also want to have that dynamic change where the ladies can be accommodated and they are. I would really want to extend that. If you would have had a liking for electrical, please come we do it together. It's interesting and it's basic.
Mr. Kibaki,
Yeah.
who is your role model in the field of engineering and how do they inspire you?
My role model in the field of engineering is my brother who took part in engineering also, who is always encouraging me, telling me that there is much that engineering, the world needs out of engineering. So working hand in hand, he do encourage me and tell me that as I move on, I need to do some aspects so that I can be well versed to the market demand.
Okay. Where do you see the electrical and electronics engineering department in 5 years to come at KINAP?
I would want a department that has got a good population. That means there is a steady flow of skilled personnel going to the industries out there. The steady pace of growth would ensure that we also have the department running. I'm seeing a department where, with all the mechanisms that are in place for training, one time we should grow into a school of electrical engineering, not just a faculty in an institution, but as an institution where we can now do production of our own things in electrical and turn it into an industrial department. Wow.
Which is that one thing, Mr. Kibaki, that you wish you knew before signing up for this course at KINAP?
One thing that I wish I knew is that this course demands a lot of my time, so that I could have equipped myself into some angles of adjusting whatever that could have been so destructive onto it. But really interacting with everything, it has the course a lot has molded me into a way that I'm moving it with it well, in such a way that whatever we are learning and whatever we are doing encourages me each and every day, and keeping me intact that the market in demand needs us, so that thing alone makes me keep pushing each and every day.
Madam Rose, what is your word of encouragement to the parents who are watching us this morning and they are skeptical in joining the students to pursue the technical courses, more so the engineering one?
Looking at our current Kenyan system, you will come to realize that all sectors are driven by power. If they are not going to release their children to come and learn, we are not going to have personnel for these industries. We also have service providers that purely depend on electrical and electronics engineering.
Wow.
We need this group of people, and we are not discriminating whether actually even age does not matter. Well, this is one of the places where we say, come as you are.
Okay.
And then we see what skills we can work on together and give you back a skilled personnel. So bring them.
That is great. Mr. Kibaki, what is one word of encouragement to your fellow students who are finding the journey of the electrical and electronic course tough? What can you tell them this morning?
I want to first of all encourage them that we should first of all put God in place, and also we should push forward as we started this course. We had already conducted our own research about it, so we should not lose our path as we are moving. So I want to encourage them that let us work together, let us move together, so that as we can be engaging with each other, we can be able to be well versed with different skills.
Madam, to wrap up, why is it that the Kiambu National Polytechnic should be the first choice of anyone who wish to pursue the electrical and electronics course at the Kiambu National Polytechnic?
It's situated in one of the most strategic places. Accessibility is top-notch.
Okay.
The courses are there, the facilities are present, the personnel, both the trainers and support staff are always ready to help. So the doors are open, and we can accommodate all of us.
Okay. Mr. Kibaki,
yeah,
what does being an electrical engineering student at KINAP mean to you?
Being an electrical engineer particularly mean you need to first of all be a person who can identify the problem of the community, and you can be able to solve that problem totally, you can bring some other things that can be able to make that problem end.
Okay. Say hi to two or three people as you wait up.
I want to say hi to my mom, who is at Isibania.
Okay.
I also want to say hi to my our family, and also to my HOD, who is also watching us, and also to our principal, great principal, Mr. Samuel Waititu.
Say hi to him.
Hi, Mr. Principal. We are here. We love you. You have prepared a ground for us to be in a place that we are well equipped with skills. Thank you very much to all viewers.
Wow, thank you so much. Madam, to you, as we wait up now, please tell us, are you proud helping students thrive in this electrical engineering course? And what is one thing that makes you keep going?
Teaching and training is a noble duty.
Okay.
And as I said, electrical and electronic engineering department is a transformative place. Just looking after training a student for a given period of time and seeing that they can maneuver through life without desperation, that is one fulfilling thing. And I would also want to encourage my students that it is not yet over until it's over. We will pull through this together by doing the right training at the right time and putting in the positive mind, because it's doable.
Wow.
Yes.
Please say hi to 2 or 3 people.
I'm not so sure if my family is watching, but I say hi to each and every one of them.
Okay.
I'll say hi to electrical and electronic staff. I've seen you waving somewhere. Let's keep going. I would also want to thank our administration, the management, the chief principal and his deputies. Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to be able to build the nation.
Wow, fantastic, great. Now, I can like to read some comments. Susie was present. She's saying, well done, Madam Rose. Wanjiko tuned in. Faith Tom anasema, wow, I'm really enjoying this live session. The host is asking great questions. Madam is giving clear and practical examples. And the student is sharing thoughtful responses. It is an engaging and informative discussion. Elias Budhia, na some great minds. Patrick Mokuha, some great, and so many other people. Umesalimia watu wawili watatu?
Yeah, I've said hi.
Yeah, right? Kuna wengine ungetaka kusalimia? Tufunge. Is there anything else that you can like to add?
Yes. There's a perception that electrical and electronic is preserved.
Okay.
For people with bright minds. I would want to refute that fact and say that we are starting electrical and electronic engineering from level 3. That is the basic.
Okay.
A person who finishes Form 4 and did not perform well, and it is not written on your face that you got an E or a D. Please come, we sit down, we give you the basis of engineering. And once you're done with that basic level, it opens a whole world. You can even go up to degree, and I would be happy to attend your graduation as a master's holder because it's possible.
Wow.
So let them come. We are open to any grade. We will first of all guide you, and we will help you.
Wow.
And by the way, we have a vibrant guidance and counseling system in the institution, not serving only electrical. We want to work together with our students and staff to ensure that learning is not a punishment.
Wow, learning is not a punishment. We underline those words.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Madam Rose.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim Kibaki. Keep on, keep pushing, and keep on encouraging other students who may like to be like you. Madam, keep on ensuring the students are getting skills in a very high level. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much to our producer, Mr. Peter Kenyanji. He is also an engineer.
Pleasure.
Na Bwana Disho and the lady behind the camera, asanteni sana. Kevin, asante sana because of your supervision in ensuring that the show was fantastic. I go by the name Njogu Kamau. Thank you so much. We had Madam Rose and Mr. Ibrahim Kibaki, a trainee, and Madam Rose, the trainer at the Kiambu National Polytechnic. Keep it tuned. Githima Television. Have a great day. Asante.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yekene Githima TV, Githima gitahoaga. Yekene Githima TV, Githima gitahoaga.